What's up, guys? We got a Destiny 2 video today. We're going to be showing off the Titan Warlock. Last week I gave you a Warlock build video with 10 builds. This week, or this time around, I have only 5 builds for Titan because Titan doesn't really have as much variety as Warlock, in my opinion. Most of the functionality of Titan actually is just punching. That's covered mostly by Prismatic, okay? Prismatic's really good on Titan, and we're going to show that off. But we're ranking these 5 builds, 1 through 5, and number 1 being Arc Titan. Arc Titan got some changes in the form of Storm's Keep and the introduction of bolt charges. So, we got some things to discuss about the bolt charges. But first, let me show you what we have on our subclass so you can copy it verbatim. Thunder Crash, Rally Barricade, Must Run, not changeable. Catapult Lift, Deadly Clap, not changeable. Yeah, it's not changeable. Flashbang Grenade is changeable, but highly recommended because stunning champions with this is really good. Storm's Keep, not changeable. Both aspects are not changeable. Okay, these are the best aspects on Titan by far. As far as the fragments go, we got Spark of Resistance, Spark of Frequency, Spark of Beacons, and Spark of Ions. Okay, lots of ways to get amplified, or not amplified, but get bolt charges. As you see, my amplified effects are increased for your bolt charges. Which we pick by Tracy getting a bolt charge, damage resistance, and just buffing up those weapons when you're amplified, which we are going to be amplified all the time, and I'll show you how later. Okay, as far as weapons are going, we got you can run anything in this primary slot. I was running the Mountain for no reason. I usually run Tenacious Mastery, or any you can run the Call, I guess, but if you want you can run anything that's a primary in this slot. For secondary, using Cycle Pump to get more bolt charges from Rolling Storm, which is really good. Then we have Thunderlord, because Thunderlord got changed and is now creating bolt charges every time you proc lightning rounds. And it's going to work really hand in hand with this build. We're dishing out some nasty damage, okay? As far as armors goes, we got Point Contact Cannon Brace with melee kickstart, heavy-handed, and fastball. We're using this because defeating targets with Thunderclap melee restores melee energy is really good to just spam out your melee a lot, and obviously you got some things that's gonna make those melees do crazy damage. Targeting you when you use your Thunderclap, suffer lightning strikes, and become jolted, being amplified because of the damage. We're always gonna be amplified basically. Lightning strikes, and we're doing lots of damage, okay? And killing jolted targets, I believe, makes us amplified with this build as well. For the helmet, hands on. Your siphon of choice, I'm using Arc because, you know, it's an Arc build. Our Arc weapons are going to be buffed. So, with the artifact, which I will show in a second. But yeah, go with whatever you want with the siphons there, but have hands on there. Yep. With this, I have resistances on. Switch the resistances out for what you need in this situation. For boots, we got Innovation, Invigoration, and Stacks on Stacks. And on the mark, this is very important, Distribution is really good on this build. Outreach and Time Dilation. So we're going to be dishing out lots of damage with this build. And don't forget, even with my Warlock build, I made these builds mostly like around not having to have any of these mods really. These mods are just to make the build really better, or much more better than it already is. But if you really want, like I said before, if you're doing like DPS and using this build, you can obviously switch out any of these for reserves, surges, and heavy ammo finders and heavy ammo scouts. And you can go with, I wouldn't really change much here. I wouldn't change. I wouldn't go with loaders, so I would just keep this around always. But you can take off melee kickstart, so you don't consume the melee charges. With, let's see, yeah, you can replace it with this. Replace with focusing strike if need be. But for this build right now, I'm using melee kickstart. Okay. The artifact is very important this season. Lots of arc buffs coming from here. Defibrillating Blast. Stunning Champion grants maximum stacks of Bolt Charge. Choose an Arc Bolt that heals you and Jolt's combatant stat damages. Pretty good, considering that max charge of Bolt Charges gives us, where is it? Right here. When you gain maximum Bolt Charge, you also become amplified. Lightning Bolts deal more damage. The other one you want is defeating Arc debuff targets grants Bolt Charge. That's going to be really good because Jolt and I believe Blinds will give you a Bolt Charge. Okay? While you're amplified or have a Bolt Charge, I'm going to gain increased handling and reload speed. Hence the reason why I'm running Arc Siphon. But yeah, that's really the ones you want. The other ones don't really matter. If you're running Thunderlord, I recommend getting this. But that's about that. That's about that. Okay? That's the Arc build. So that's number 1. Number 2, Prismatic. Nothing's really changed, okay? Listen, Consecration got nerfed, okay? But it did not get nerfed enough for it to even, like, matter, really, okay? Syntheseps I have on. You can run the exotic Titan Mark with Synthoseps in most light, which is what I actually recommend. I don't have Synthoseps plus in most light, but if you do, run it with this build, okay? Because this build is nasty, okay? This build is nasty. Loader doesn't really matter here. You can run whatever you want, whenever you want, okay? As far as the fragments and aspects go, we got Thunder Crash on because it's the best DPS super. You can run Blade of Fury or even Quake if you want. But I recommend Thunder Crash. If you're doing that Servitor Boss and Vesper's Host, I recommend Glacial Quake, okay? We have Thruster, Lift. Frenzied Blade is a must run on this for 3 consecrations, okay? That's huge. Shackle Grenade does a stun at literally anything in the game, basically. Consecration, Knockout, this is to go to. Must runs, always. Then running Facet of Dawn, Facet of Blessing, Facet of Protection, Facet of Purpose, and Facet of Balance. If you don't want to run Facet of Balance, you can also run Facet of Courage. But yeah, actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna switch out myself. Okay, let me say that real quick. Thinking about that for a minute, because I just noticed when you put on the Shackle Grenade, it counts as a debuff. So it's gonna be enhancing that consecration damage. Okay, so run Facet of Courage. As far as the mods are going, for your helmet, I don't know why this wasn't saved, but I run Siphons with Hands On. For the Synthoseps, or just your gloves, I should say, in this situation right here. Heavy Handed with Grenade Kickstart. No. Melee Kickstart. I'm sorry. Oh, wait a second. Melee Kickstart Heavy Handed. Let me say that one more time. It's a bit scuffed. Okay. Sorry about that. Resistances all around for the chest piece. Running Invigoration, stacks on the boots. And on the class item, I'm running Double Outreach with Time Dilation. This build is super simple. No requirements on the Tablet of Ruin, the artifact this season. I mean, it's gonna buff you if you run the same 4. You're gonna get some buffs. Okay. Nothing really going hand in hand with this build though. This time around. Okay. That's number 2. Really fast, really simple. Remember, this is not needed if you have Synthoseps on a exotic class item with Inmost Light. For number 3, surprise, surprise, it's Strand. Okay. It's Strand, and it's basically the same build. It's basically the same build. Again, you can tell the same build because it's not my helmet mods weren't saved, just like the last build. But this is what we got. We got Strand, Titan, been meta ever since. Let me see. Oh right, Banner of War came out. Ever since Banner of War came out. Okay. For the super, we got Blade Fury. Not much options other than that. Rally Barricade. Make sure you jump to Catapult Lift, okay? I was running Strafe Lift. I haven't played Titan in a while before this, so I was running Strafe Lift for some reason. I don't know why. Frenzied Blade. Again, not much options. And then Grapple Grenade I have on. You could run Shackle Grenade if you really, really want, but it's preference, okay? It's preference. Banner of War. Into the Fray. Thread of Generation. Get some of that grenade energy from dealing damage. Thread of Warding. Thread of Fury. And Thread of Continuity. Not much to explain there. It's just, the build just works, okay? You do whatever you want with this build. You can melee whatever you want. Boom, boom, boom. It just works, okay? You're doing things, and things are just working out with this build. Helmet's gonna be hands-on, Siphon. Gloves, same as before, heavy-handed with melee kickstart. Resistances. Innovation, Invigoration, stacks. And distribution, bomber, and time dilation. You know, I'm gonna put on outreach actually. I'm gonna put on double outreach actually. I did not have that fixed for some reason. But yeah, we're gonna run double outreach here, okay? That's number 3. Strand, really basic, really basic, okay? Number 4, we have, all right, Stasis. We have our Stasis Warlock. This is not Warlock. This is a Titan, okay? Stasis Titan. Do not run Stasis Warlock. I do not like Stasis Warlock a lot actually. But I do enjoy Stasis Titan. It is a bit fun. Mostly because of the super. I like the super a lot. With this build, we're running Rally Barricade, Shiver Strike, Dust-Filled Grenade, with Tectonic Harvest and Diamond Lance. As far as fragments to go, we're running Whisper of Rhyme, Whisper of Torment, Whisper of Shards, Whisper of Durance, and Whisper of Fissures, okay? Weapons, doesn't really matter. I'm running, usually I run Tenacious Mastery with this because, you know, chill clip, freezing, and people, stuff like that. You can run Liturgy, which is this right here. Okay, there we go. The Aerial Denial Frame Ingredient Launcher. But anything can work with this build. As far as mods go, I have Siphons with Hands-On, Icefall Mantle, which is really important. I have Impact Reduction, Momentum Transfer with Heavy Handed on this. We're running this one for, well, this right here. I have Stasis Super equipped, Rapid Stasis Final Blows, grant Frost Armor. You want to be running Stasis weapons with this, okay? That's what I recommend. Tenacious Mastery, I believe, is the best probably for this. But there's other good Stasis weapons like the Liturgy from last season, or even some exotics like Vergla's Curve, which you can use. You heal a small amount whenever you gain Frost Armor, which is really good. Places your class ability with a burst of Stasis energy that freezes nearby combatants, slows nearby opponents, and grants you increased Frost Armor. This right here, this last part, when you use your Rally Barricade, it's going to basically set out a burst, like it says, but also going to heal you because of the first part of the perk, where it says you heal a small amount when you regain Frost Armor. It's going to heal you when you pop your class ability with this on. This is really good. On chest piece, we're running all resistances. Modify it based on what you're doing. Leg armor, innovation, invigoration, and stacks on stacks. And for the Titan mark, we're going to be running distribution, outreach, and time dilation. I think distribution is fine here because we're using class abilities quite often. But yes, that is the stasis build. A lot of these builds are very similar. But hey, that's the perks of being a Titan, I guess. Okay, that's number 4 out the way. We have a stasis build right here. For number 5, we have the shooting star. Look at this glorious, glorious, glorious looking Titan right here. Like a star shooting down on its opponents. This is the shooting star build. I say it's a build. It's more like a fit-in, I guess. So this completes every single build we have. Well, not every single one, not the stasis one, but I guess not the strand one either. But these two up here, you copy the subclass to this, put on Cures of the Falling Star, match the mods, and basically, let's just say, oh, I'm playing here, boom, 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 boom. It's time to do my T-Crash, I guess. It's time to do that. You swap off to here, you T-Crash, and you just swap back. And it's seamless. It's basically the Celestial Nighthawk of Titan. You need to run this, basically, just always, I guess. You should always have it in your builds. That's why it's in my top 5, because it's a must-have, okay? It's a must-have. It's just... yeah, it's just like Sanguine's Alchemy with Warlock, okay? That's the same premise with this. Not much to really talk about here. You're gonna be matching the mods with whatever build you're running it with. And yeah, there's that. Alrighty, guys. That's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like the video. And please subscribe. Please subscribe. Listen, we're gonna make a 100 video next. So, yo, if we hit 10 likes, I'm dropping 100 vid. We don't hit 10 likes, I'm still dropping 100 vid. But listen, that's not the point. Like the video. Don't be that guy or gal. Okay, I'm gonna hit you guys with the next video. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. If it's tonight, that's a spoil. I'm spoiling you guys. I'm spoiling you guys. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the video a lot. Peace out.